Today we're going to show you how to remove and reinstall every window on a truck cab.
The front, the two sides, and the back door.
I'm going to be turning this camper top into a DIY stealth camper. This thing is the wrong color.
You can say that again.
That's why we're pulling the windows out of this thing today to get it ready for paint. And I'm going to be taking this thing to Maaco. Here's our game plan today. We're going to be pulling the windows out of this thing. I'm actually taking it off of the truck. I'm going to build a little stand for it and we're going to put it on my trailer. And then I'm going to take the trailer to Maaco. Have you ever had anything painted at Maaco?
Nope.
It's my first time. If you've had something painted at Maaco, leave a comment and let us know. I don't know what we're in for, but we're going to find out. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with the back hatch.
All right, let's get some tools and get this thing off of here.
So this is what we're looking at right here. We've got a 1/4" screw. We've got about 20 of them. The screws themselves, they're not super tight. They're just a little finicky. Those are very shallow getting out, but how old is this camper shop?
It's a 2020. So my truck is a 2015. This truck bed size apparently goes from 2015 to 2020. I looked up the serial number for this guy and it is off of a 2020. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. I drove all the way from Las Vegas to San Diego to pick it up. It's in really good shape, but it is the wrong color. I've never had one of these apart before, but we're gonna show you guys how to do it.
Next up, for this frame to come out, we're going to have to take off this light bar here on the inside. Simple Phillips head. Just 2 screws here.
So this light does not have a plug. We're going to have to cut the wire.
Looks like we have 2 rivets, one on each bottom here. So this is a rivet. There's one on each side of the frame. And this is a cap or plug that goes in there. And now we'll drill the rivet.
Oh yeah, there goes the top of the rivet. Okay.
On the inside, there's a frame here that sandwiches. So here's the rivet that we were looking to drill out. I'm going to put this frame to the side and we're going to get that window out.
All right. What do you think? Oh yeah.
Okay, coming down a little bit. All right,
yeah.
Boom. Okay, now that we have the back hatch off, I'm going to start on these side windows. You pretty much have the same design. You have an aluminum frame that's sandwiched into the fiberglass here, keeping it together. Pretty simple, and they are hot.
It is a hot one today.
It is already over 100 degrees in Las Vegas. All right, I'm going to get the rest of these screws out of here so we can finish pulling out this window.
We'll be reusing these. Wow. Okay. There we go.
Don't pinch my finger. All right, and there's a gasket around the inside of there that's stuck to the camper shell a little bit, so you got to kind of pry that off, keep it with the frame. It's still got the sticky on the back here.
All right, on to the passenger side.
This side, we're going to use a nut driver.
So we know that it has that sticky gasket material all the way around it. We just need to get one place to break loose. This is in the shade, so it's not quite as melty as the other side. There she goes.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. I got the window. You can do the peel. Oh yeah. This front window was ordered custom. The glass actually comes out. The guy I bought this from ordered it that way. He wanted it because he wanted to be able to take this out and clean the glass on both sides and also clean the glass on his truck. Let's show you how this works.
2 latches down right here, and then there we go.
Tilts.
So you pull it down and you just keep rotating it down and then it comes right up.
We got about 20 more screws to take this front frame off. Then we're going to take the truck cap off of the truck and build the cribbing so that we can put this on my trailer and take it to Maaco. I just made a video dust proofing this truck bed. I put the rock block, the gasket, and we used caulking all the way around. You guys want to check that video out? I'll put a link down in the video description. Let's move on to removing the frame for the front window.
So next we're going to do a move I like to call the turtle. Basically going to lift it up with my back. And we're going to scooch it forward a little bit. Let's get it balanced. Maybe there. All right, Fred.
All right.
There we go in little spots here.
All right.
Just guide it, keep it on track.
That should give us enough room to remove the frame off of the front here.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got it?
I got it. That's so much easier with the glass being already out. We're going to cut 2 2x4s. They're going to span this truck cap. That's going to give us 2 points of attachment so that when we put it on the trailer, it'll hold it up. Let's get her done. We're using the existing bolts and holes to put our cross pieces in there. Roger's going to get that tightened down. Then we're going to build our cribbing on the trailer.
Yeah, guide it in.
It's so much lighter without the glass.
Yeah. All right, back.
Well,
There we go.
what do you think?
Perfect. That'll do, pig.
That'll do. This thing is really light. I'm going to buy 4 lag bolts and we're going to lag bolt this down. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to take it to Maaco and I'll take you guys along for the ride. I'll see you in the morning.
Nice, some donuts here. Oh wow, look at those.
I grabbed some donuts for the guys at Maaco and I dropped off the camper shell. All right, I am at Maaco. They just called and said that the truck cap is ready. I'm gonna go take a look at it and get it loaded on the trailer so that we can get it put back on the truck. All right, let's get a first look at this guy. There it is. Let me do a 360 for you guys. There's the front. There's the other side. I think it looks pretty good. Let's get this thing home and put it on the truck. I'm here with CJ from Maaco of Henderson. He's the guy I dealt with down here to paint the truck cap. Talk to us a little bit about the process.
So it just starts with a little bit of sanding. We do the estimate first. Of course, we got to check all the condition of the surfaces, make sure whatever needs to be reconditioned gets taken care of. Then we discuss like the different packages. We do have single stage, which is our economic paint.
Right.
We do offer the base coat, clear coat, which is what we got here.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it just depends on the condition and what you want to get done, what you want it to look like, and then of course your budget.
Right. And turnaround time, we turn this one around in a week.
Yep, just about.
Today's Friday. I brought this thing in on Monday and we're picking it up already.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, CJ, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Can't wait to get this thing on my truck.
All right.
Before we show you guys the before and after and the close-up of Maaco's paint job, let's get these windows in there.
Let's start with the front window. So this is the front window frame for the camper shell. You notice it has this rubber gasket here. When we pulled it off, we realized that this does not seal very well. So we had an idea to take this butyl tape that we have for the other windows, and we're going to put a little extra on here to help this seal better. Now we're taking some of this 70% alcohol and we're cleaning up this gasket. See, there we go. That's from the gasket. It's pretty dirty. We got our butyl tape here. This is really flexible stuff, very pliable. It should adhere and mold and bend to exactly what we need it to do here. Okay, so we're going to start with the top here. We're just going to do from edge to edge this top piece, and we'll connect it with the other sides when we come to them.
All right, this is the outside frame that we just put the butyl tape on. And if you remember from earlier in the video, that's the inside frame that sandwiches this together. Let's get this thing installed. Got it?
Got it.
All right. So before we squish it, it's going to be sticky.
Yeah.
Get it where you want him.
There we go. Okay, now we got this inside piece here. Just sandwiches onto the frame. And this is what makes the connection and holds the frame to the camper shell.
We're gonna start right here in this corner. We're gonna get one screw into the hole. These are all existing holes that were there before. Let's start with that corner one. All right, we're just gonna work our way around and get this window installed. I'm really glad we put the Buttl tape around this front window because it doesn't seem like it's thick enough to really make that squeeze. What we did learn was the Buttl tape needs to be a little farther down because as it squeezes, it kind of squirts out. Nobody's gonna see it because it's gonna be against the cab, but on these other windows, you need to pay attention. Glass going in. Oh yeah, dropped right in.
Okay, we got our mounting brackets for the camper shell. We're gonna get this thing attached and then we'll put in our side windows.
Roger, you wanna do the honors? Oh yeah, don't scratch the new paint. The factory gasket material that's on these windows isn't looking so good. In fact, down here you can see it's actually looks like it's been leaking a little bit. So we're going to be using this 1/2-inch Buttl tape. That's what we used on that front window. This is actually what I bought it for. I'll put an affiliate link down in the video description. Full disclosure, guys, I do earn from qualified purchases. The lesson that we learned from that back window was we want the Buttl tape to be closer to the window because it's going to squeeze and we don't want quite so much squeezing out. All right, we have our window with the Buttl tape around it. I'm gonna hand this in to Roger. Guide me in. You like it?
Okay.
What we're gonna do here is we're gonna work it around. We're gonna squeeze that Buttl tape. Squeeze it, screw it, squeeze it, screw it, squeeze it, screw it. That's our plan. Nice. Okay.
All right. We're finished with this side. We're gonna get this side done off camera, and then we're gonna start on the back door.
Now we're gonna reinstall the back door, this back hatch. The gasket on this is awesome. It's in really good shape, so we're not gonna use the Buttl tape. Look at this thing. This thing is in great condition. The rubber looks nice and soft. There's no places where it's leaking, and it's just in really good shape. Roger has the frame that goes on the inside, so I'm gonna hold this thing up there. We're gonna have him put the frame on, but there are also 2 rivets that we have to install. Those were the 2 rivets that go into these bottom holes on either side. Let's get this. We'll set it on the tailgate. Roger, you want to guide him on in?
Yep. To your left. Yeah, you should rivet it first, and that'll kind of hold it where we need to tighten it down.
All right.
Because if we do it after, we won't be able to have a perfect matching hole.
All right. It feels pretty good. Let me put the other rivet in too.
Okie dokie.
Okay, good. All right, that looks like it drew it down good. Let's get the other side.
Yeah, open that.
We'll just open that up.
Yeah, I can't breathe in here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ah, it's nice. All right, we got one in. While Roger's finishing those up, I'm going to put my decals back on. Just like that. I'm going to reattach the third brake light. Roger, shove those wires out to me. All right, here is our wires. Get these crimped together. Now we're going to plug in the umbilical again. Okay, let's test this light. Oh, yeah, that one works. Let me test the brake light. All right, Roger, hit the brake pedal. Oh yeah, brake lights are working. Here are some before pictures of my truck cap with that silver paint. And now the new paint job. My truck is 11 years old and the paint is a little bit faded. The silver paint on the truck cap, I don't think looked very good. I think it looks so much better now with the entire thing one color. So what'd you guys think of the before and after pictures? What kind of a job do you think Maaco did? All in all, I think Maaco did a pretty good job. And the windows, the seals, what'd you guys think about those? I think we did a pretty good job there too. I'll go ahead and give Roger a pat on the back right now. This is the second video of the build series for my DIY stealth camper. If you guys want to check out the other videos as I'm building this thing, I'll put links to them right here. Thanks for watching.